Here we are again, experiencing one of those peculiar days. Shiba Inu corrections never end. There is a general feeling of uncertainty. The indications are being dropped by the analysts. The Shiba Inu will undergo a total reset. At Coinbase, something truly remarkable is on the horizon. Also, Shiba Inu might get really tall because of this. Still, a lot of people don't understand. There has been complete silence for days. Please explain what is happening. The subject matter is completely beyond my comprehension. Let me explain. Your daily dose of Shiba, wealthy coins, is here. If you are interested in Shiba and want to learn more, you have come to the right place. Sign up now if you want to remain abreast of the crypto industry's newest developments and get the most recent news predictions. Hit that like button if you want to see more SHIB news stories. Today isn't going to be a good day for Shiba Inu owners. The price has dropped recently. It has been making efforts to recover from this slump, but has not been effective thus far. The numbers don't add up either. They seem more like they're hesitating than making a strong comeback. Trying to climb a hill and tumbling down again and again is like a Shiba in... On the other hand, there is some good news. Following yesterday's steeper decline, a small recovery helped make up some lost ground. Even while it wasn't a whole change, it helped lessen the impact of the bad things. Shiba Inu managed to stave off a sharp drop by maintaining the loss for 24 hours below 1%. Considering how serious the issue is, this is a minor triumph. Given the recent volatility in prices, investors' fears are understandable. The level of dread is so great that some people are even choosing to sell their shares. The whole town feels the terrible effects of the bear's presence, which is terrifying. Something weird and dangerous has happened to the Shiba Inu, is the opinion of one authority. He feels that looking at the price chart makes it hard to think of anything positive to say. Is there a silver lining? Downward trend will finally come to a stop. Shiba Inu may be able to overcome this obstacle more rapidly if they move through it swiftly. But right now, things don't seem solid because cryptocurrency values are still falling and worrying patterns are showing up on the charts. This is also true with Shiba Inu. It wasn't long ago that a death cross, a common indicator of stronger bearish momentum on the horizon, was almost created. This could have long-lasting consequences since it is happening on the daily chart. The Shiba Inu's value has fallen dramatically this week, despite the fact that the death cross is still in its early phases. Some may interpret this as a sign that the market is bracing for more declines ahead of time. When a worse disaster does occur, this trend might not be the first warning sign. Maybe now things will start to look up and this decline will come to an end. At this point, many different outcomes are feasible. The next big support level is much lower than the current one, else Shiba Inu prices will keep plunging. Additionally, it has the potential to get stuck in a tight range. When prices are stuck between two levels and show no indications of ever breaking out. What occurs next will determine how this situation plays out in the future. But hang in there, we might have some good news about Shiba Inu. That steep discount can end up being a blessing in disguise, terrifying as it may be. It might be the turning point we've been waiting for instead of a sign of additional issues. One industry watcher claims that the Shiba Inu price has hit a bottom and could be about to turn around. There may be a bottom in sight according to price behavior after the death cross. Indeed, a trend is starting to emerge, which many market players perceive as a potential turning point. It is important to keep the bigger picture in mind before getting overly excited, though. Clinging to a crucial support level is a positive sign for the Shiba Inu. But for a real recovery to take off, greater buying power is needed. Exactly what the market will do next is anybody's guess. Without a significant push from bulls, any rebound would be in jeopardy. That's why you have to be on the lookout all the time. The market as a whole will have to make a decision before Shiba Inu's next big thing can happen. But I wonder if you're wondering, what's going on? Shiba Inu had been battling this downturn for days. Does anyone know who's to blame? Then let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Evidently, Bitcoin is also having trouble. After taking a heavy hit, it has fallen to one of its lowest points in months. The Shiba Inu cryptocurrency market typically follows Bitcoin's decline. But this is when the interesting part starts. Not a single analyst gives a hoot. He is confident that Bitcoin will reach a very high price of approximately $500,000 regardless of how terrible things appear right now. A significant change in the market's demographics, he asserts. It was mostly individual traders before hedge funds got involved. Governments and banks have also recently joined the fray. This can be an indication that serious long-term investors are getting ready to make a sizable investment. If that happens, the Bitcoin market as a whole might be in for a roller coaster. Does this have any bearing on Shiba Inu? Well, if Bitcoin keeps on the upward and big organizations once that happens, Shiba Inu might be able to enjoy a return to their former glory. Having said that, it could be wise to be patient considering the current situation. Things improve further. Not only that, but Shiba Inu could be significantly affected by some big news. It is still being rumored that one of the biggest conventional market indices would shortly incorporate Coinbase. If that happens, it may shake up the entire Bitcoin market. With the near doubling of its worth in just 5 months, Coinbase has experienced a notable surge. But one industry insider thinks it has a ton of room to soar even higher. Now that he expects Coinbase stock to go even higher, he has increased his price target. Given this, it's highly likely that Coinbase will be included in a major stock market index this year. The company must be domiciled in the US and have yearly revenues of $10 billion or more, as well as a history of consistent profit. Meanwhile, did you hear? Coinbase verifies all of those things. The Bitcoin market might see a massive infusion of funds if this comes to fruition. Huge organizations that might not have considered cryptocurrency ever before. Depending on how Shiba Inu reacts to this, it could be a huge deal or the spark that propels them to even greater heights. If Coinbase is included in a well-known stock market index, as a result, Bitcoin would gain exposure to a wider audience, including frequent stock traders, huge institutions, and hedge funds, all of whom would not have previously given it much consideration. Shiba Inu, like all assets listed on Coinbase, might suddenly see a flood of cash. That is why it is of utmost significance. There are a lot of Shiba Inu owners who utilize Coinbase. Interest in meme currencies might surge if Coinbase, a popular platform for buying and selling Shiba Inu, attracts a large number of new stock market participants. Things improve further. When it comes to vicious dogs, Shiba Inus are unmatched. There is a vibrant community and real-world uses for it, and its promise is believed by an eager group of people. Many new Coinbase customers who are just starting to learn about the cryptocurrency market have Shiba Inus. Its low barrier to entry, strong community, and consistent growth make it a potentially attractive alternative for anyone looking to dip their toes into the cryptocurrency market. If enough new money comes in, it can set off a domino effect that drives the price of Shiba Inu rising to levels not seen for a long time. Although this appears to be solely